Hey guys, what's up? Today I'm currently 38 weeks pregnant in 5 days. It looks like we're about to have a baby. So I've been having contractions since 5 a.m. this morning. They weren't too sharp, but it was concerning for me that I said that I should go to the ER. So here I am to the emergency room. They immediately put me into the labor and delivery room, well, one part of it, and started to just, assess me and make sure I was good and stuff like that. And then they told me to get into this gown. And baby, I don't know if this baby knew I was to the labor and delivery room, but the pain started to get severe. And let me tell you, those contractions was hitting. At first, the doctor, she checked me. She was like, oh, you only 2 centimeters. So it seems like they wanted to send me back home. But God had it so that they couldn't find the IV in my arm. And that's what delayed the discharge from me leaving the hospital. So after that, I started to have chest pains, and they was like, okay, we're gonna run an X-ray on your chest, an EKG. So that's me getting the EKG done and the X-ray. Everything came back good. He was super nice. Everyone was actually super nice at this hospital. And then this is them trying for the 800th time to get a needle for an IV, and they could not get it. But this is why I was still here, and as you can see, the contractions was building up. And baby, let me tell you, that pain is hot. I don't know how to describe it. People say it's like period cramps but stronger. I don't think period cramps feel like that, because let me tell you, I be having period cramps and it's not like that. That's like a pain. It's like a thugging pain that someone pulling your organs from one end to the next. And it's painful, very painful. So a gentleman finally came in and he got me some IV so they can get me some liquid into my system. And this is to stop the contractions or whatever. But however, baby boy had its own mind and he was coming any which way possible. So I was in so much pain. I was like, oh, Lord Jesus, just get me through this. So she came back in and she checked my cervix again. I was at 4 centimeters at the time. And she was like, oops, good thing I didn't send you home, because it looks like you're having a baby, you're contracting, and your cervix is opening up more and more. So imagine me going home with this pain. Like, I don't know how they thought. So they had moved me into this big room where I will be delivering my baby. And that's this little bed area right there. And then it's the little bed on the next side. And now this is me just in so much pain. I was nearly about to drop out the bed. I was in so much freaking pain. They took so long to give me the epidural, but I finally got it after probably about an hour of screaming and panting. They finally give me it. There it is right there, that little gold thing. So they gave me it. It wasn't too bad. The needle wasn't too bad in my back. And then I have my buttons as I press. I'm okay. So I got a little bit of sleep. The only thing I don't like about the epidural it numbs your whole body from the waist down. And it feels like a balloon. And it swole me up real bad. Like, I'm still learning how to walk up to this day after having the baby. But overall, I wouldn't change anything because I love my little sweetie pie. So this is just me waiting for the time to go by and just watching them prep as he come and stuff like that. So I just feel like I was, it was like more of a waiting game at this point. It's just a waiting game at this point for me. And a lonely night. I was there all alone. So morning had came and I felt a little bit better. I was like, yeah, at least it's daytime. I get to see my daughter. She came to visit me and my friend came and she was with me the whole time. I'm so appreciative of that. And yeah. So we just was waiting. I vomited so much. I could not stop vomiting. Listen, my delivery, my labor and delivery was a roller coaster. I don't know how other people had it, but I felt like I was in labor long. And it was a roller coaster. But, like I said, I wouldn't change it for anything in this world. The pain started to come back. The epidural was wearing off me. They put this big balloon ball underneath me so my cervix could open up faster. Eventually, it started to open up more and more. By the time I reached like 6 centimeters, it was like around 4 o'clock. So this is me just letting y'all know it's currently 4:18 p.m. in the afternoon. And my jaws was a little swelled. So if you notice, I could hardly talk. I'm talking like between my, my teeth. I could have hardly talk, y'all. Like, I don't know if it's because laying down all day, like the blood rushed in the back of my head, and I could not move my mouth. Literally, it was in so much pain, like so much pain. But I know I was getting there to the end because she had came in, and they gave me some Tylenol. My friend had actually went and get me some Tylenol that she had home. She don't live far from the hospital, and then it worked a little bit. But like I say, it wasn't that type of pain. It was like a pain like my jaw was locked, and then that's me vomiting again. Yep. And now it's time to push. This part took a while. I was like, oh my God, when is this baby gonna come? I feel like I was pushing for their life. I feel like I wanted to poop. I feel like I wanted to push out my belly, but there he goes. He finally came at 7:54 p.m. with me little stunkies. And my daughter was there. I was trying to get her to cut the umbilical cord. She was scared, but eventually she walked over and she came and she cut it. She was a brave little soldier. And now she has a memory to tell her little brother, like, I watched you born and I cut your umbilical cord. And, I do this and I do that. And he's here, y'all. Time for my new journey with my baby in 2025. And we did skin to skin. And I'm just so happy and blessed for my kids. Yeah, so he was 7 pounds 3 ounces, guys. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned.